50 days and counting down.
With the guys?
I've always wanted to wear all white. Doesn't mean I want to be white. Just saying.
You dressed as well?
Well, yeah, I got it, altered yesterday, so they're working on it, and I'll pick it up a little later. Yeah.
Has he seen it?
Done. No. I hope not. I mean, it was hidden in a closet, so unless he went searching, and don't think he did. Robert, do you have socks picked out for the wedding?
Maybe. That's something special,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Are you a sock guy?
I am a sock guy.
Oh.
There was no ramping. I got around it. I was able to plant my foot.
And on my end of it, I gotta be honest with you, I'm trying to find stuff, so I might be overcritical.
Right. I just try to make it all look the same.
Right.
And I know I can't see it, but I can feel it.
Right.
So
that's why I need your feedback too, because I might just be overlooking it.
It's the saying around in the league that you're a pro. He's a veteran. Even though he was a rookie last year, he's a veteran already.
we got like 3 more routes and then we're done.
The way he carries himself, the way he goes about his business, he's always doing the right things. He's saying the right things.
Thank you so much.
That's not a hoax for the cameras or anything. That's Robert behind closed doors.
And then Monday it'll be that shoot, so then I'll hit it really hard on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah. He's set up genetically, but how does he maintain that over his 23 years of life? He knows that you need fuel to perform, and I think that gives him a huge advantage. We wouldn't be talking the same about him today, at this day.
That was good for the end of the week.
He's doing something right, and he understands that.
Ain't this crazy, man? 23 talking to Dante Stallworth and Denver Anderson. It's crazy because then I'll be, this is his 10th year in the league, so he's probably 32, 30, almost 33. And then I'll be 33 someday. Even there'll be some 23-year-old receiver who comes in, he's like, man, I used to play with you on Madden.
I'm Bill Bennett. I was the Secretary of Education, sir, and I'm from D.C. Let me tell you, the only thing in D.C. that everybody loves right now, with all the stuff going on, is the only guy who makes everybody happy and proud. So, you're great. We need you in Washington.
Yes, sir.
Morale's pretty low, and a lot of things, but you've given us hope in life. So, thank you. And it's not just your ball player; it's your example, it's your character.
Everybody, stand to your feet and give it up for Robert Griffin III.
Yeah, I'm a big Christian guy. We grew up in the church. I'm big on faith. I'm not one that pushes it on people because you don't have to believe in anything. You don't have to believe in God. I choose to believe in God, and I choose to believe that no matter what happens to me, my needs, or anything, that He's always going to have a greater calling.
We were in Las Vegas. We're out until like 5 in the morning, both nights, Friday and Saturday. I promise you, as outrageous as this sounds, he was up at 8 to go to UNLV to work out until noon.
I have not gone to sleep yet, but I made a commitment that I was going to work out, so I'm here. My career is more important than one night in Vegas. That turf out there, UNLV, it felt like 125. Everybody said their feet were burning. It was certainly hot, but I just took care of my body because you can't just work out to work out. Let's just go to the 2 hardest places to train. Oh, this is going to kill me. It's altitude.
If you're doing that much, I might with it.
My dad, he doesn't want to let it go.
How far we going?
But it's fun to have him out there, and I have to explain things to him.
Pull back a little more. That's good. Come up a little bit. Real funny.
One time I told him, don't let the cord go, and he let it go.
Whoa!
And it slapped me in the backside. And I was a little upset about that.
Come on, man. I told you not to let it go.
You told me you was running 20. What after 20, man? You ran 30.
I didn't run 30.
Yes, you did.
My bad.
You know, he didn't understand that core was going to pull him, and he was going to have to run full speed. He almost fell a couple times, but yeah, he can do that stuff. He just hasn't run that fast in a few years.
I heard you coming in.
Then move on. Go right.
That wasn't him. That was his hamstring screaming.
You know, my dad's going to be my best man at my wedding.
Coming down the final
Because not only do I appreciate my dad, I love my dad.
So I'm cutting off these sideburns.
You get a Fu Manchu.
You could tell that he was so nervous because he knew he was about to take that next life step.
It's going to be fun. Fun day.
And Robert has always been a romantic guy.
Okay, so each person at my wedding party got an individual sock with sayings on it that they normally say to me. Me and Rebecca, it says, I'm Romeo, you're my Juliet, my heart be distinct with yours. Come over here, Dad, I got a present for everybody. Except for Jordan and Bishop. Awkward. They're Becca's wedding colors, and each sock has sayings on it that we've all said towards each other.
That's what I used to tell him.
Oh, baby. We used to have diss battles in class, and your mama's so fat. Was definitely one of the staples.
Before you know it, it was over, and it was a blast. You know, a lot of people came to me and told me they loved my wedding, which I wouldn't expect them to say they hated it, but it was a lot of fun. Well, July 17th or 18th, I'm going to be back from my honeymoon, and I'll be going to see Dr. Andrews to work out for him, just to show him my progress and show him where I'm at.
Yeah, I mean, this was in the back of our heads all along that this day was going to come. Come down here, let Doc take a look at him, see where he's at, get all the tests done, and make great decisions. Do a push-up. Good. Switch. Good. Walk it up.
At times, I felt like a lab rat. They're taking me in different labs, doing different tests.
Good. Nice.
Hooking me up with dots all over my body, and I'm running on treadmills and jumping.
The groundwork for the decision will be done here.
People thought I was mad because they said, why does his face look like that? When really, I was just focused. It was something that I had been training for, that I was ready to pass. And I take that stuff seriously because it's why I worked out at UNLV. It's why I worked out in Colorado, to make sure that I could go to Pensacola, Florida, and pass all the Dr. Andrews tests, no matter what test they gave me.
It's out of my hands once I finish all these tests.